England had natural advantage of mines. Iron was needed for the new machines and coal to run them. In the west and the north of England, there were plenty of coal and iron ore mines, which helped the production of machines. The Industrial Revolution would not have been possible without the use of coal and iron. Coal provided the power to drive the steam engines, and iron was needed to make the different kind of tools and build ships and so on. The British manufacturers, therefore, were benefited due to large deposits of coal and iron.
An English inventor, Abraham Darby, invented coke smelting process and advanced the mass production of brass and iron goods. He scientifically studied brass production and was able to make advances in brass industry that turned Great Britain, that is England, into an important brass goods exporter. Another inventor, Sir Humphrey Davy, invented a safety lamp which helped miners working in the coal mines. This lamp issued a warning to the miners when the level of the carbon dioxide in the mines would increase and there was danger to their lives. Let us move to the transportation industry. As there was demand for goods in far places, there was a need to sell the goods in distant markets. But the available means of transport could not cope up with the new demand, and hence the need was felt to improve the existing means of transport and discover the new ones. So roadways, railways and waterways were developed during the 18th century in England. Now let us see the improvement in transportation with regards to roadways. Roads were developed in England during the last half of the 18th century. John Macadam had discovered a new process of road building called the macadamized roads. These roads were also called as Pakka roads. He used mud binder between the two layers of the stones. These roads were used for several years, and after some years, mud was replaced with tar. These hard-surfaced roads could tolerate the burden of large-scale transportation. Waterways. To expand facilities for transport by water much cheaper than overland, England began connecting rivers and lakes with canals. And in 1761, the first canal was dug from Worsley to Manchester, that is in England, to carry coal from the mines to the furnaces. Robert Fulton discovered the first steamboat called Claremont. Development in railways. The railways went a long way in finding solutions to the problems faced by the transportation of goods by the waterways and the roadways. This was possible due to the first steam locomotive rocket, which was invented by George Stephenson. The first railway line was laid between Manchester to Liverpool in 1830. Manchester and Liverpool are the two cities in England. The railways were economical and faster than the other means of transport. Soon, network of railways was established in England and America. Even in India, in 1853, the first railway line was laid by Lord Dalhousie. The changes that took place in the communication are: long distance of communication was possible due to the invention of telephone by Alexander Graham Bell. Giuliano Marconi discovered wireless telegraphy. Rowland Hill's idea of the penny post, that is fast and cheap communication by letters, began to operate in England in the early 19th century.